Everyone, welcome back. Let's take a deep dive into this industry and into this program. I'm going to show you exactly how you can do this. Position yourself with us part-time in your spare time and take advantage of the $369 billion that the government is set to spend over the next few years. We have developed an app, and you are able to plug into this app and very part-time in your spare time, come into it soft and easy as you have time, and then grow and build a substantial income for you and your family. So let's talk about the numbers. Currently, there's 98 million homes in the US that qualifies for solar. And the government is pushing for a 40% adoption rate by 2035. That's right. We have a long way to go. But they are set to spend this money, and they are spending it faster than you can blink. And we have a really cool system to capitalize on that, and you get to play a part. So a 40% adoption rate by 2035 would mean there's 39,200,000 homes to go. That's 39,200,000 customers that we need your help with. We believe with our app, we can capture 1% of the market with people like me and people like you doing this part-time in their spare time. We believe we can capture 1% of the market. As more and more people like me and you begin to grow our incomes, and many of us will go part-time, will go full-time, and many of us already have gone full-time, myself included. It is possible and very likely. Watch what happens. 1% of the market would mean around 390,000 installs over the next 10 years, would equal about $4 billion in commissions to me or you, to somebody on this team, those of us who make this happen. That's if we only capture 1% of the 39,200,000. We believe with our app, we could capture more than that, but I'm going to let you decide. All right. What we need help with, quite frankly, is giving away free solar comparisons to this massive market, to this ever-growing industry. You don't knock doors, you don't do any cold calling, nothing like that, and you don't need to know anything about solar. You simply give away the comparison to somebody who's interested, and you connect them with our corporate staff, and our corporate staff, they do everything virtually. You simply make the handoff, and then our corporate staff takes over. We pay you a lot of money to do that. So let's talk about what that looks like. We invite you to be a part of this as a brand influencer. And here's what you do. You give away free solar comparisons, and we pay you $75 for every free solar comparison you give away, plus you get install pay. So the $75 is a guarantee. So give away 4 or 5 free solar comparisons this week. That's 4 or 5 times 75. That's not bad extra income. All of it done virtually, all of it done through an app. You don't have to call strangers, knock on doors, walk out in the heat. We'll talk more about that. But on top of that, every time you give a free solar comparison away and somebody looks at the numbers, our solar designers that work on our corporate staff will show the person you give the free solar comparison away what government programs they qualify for, what tax incentives are there for them, and they will help a customer go and go solar. Every time that happens, you get install pay, and we're talking hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars per install. Plus, as a brand influencer, you can build a team of other people just like me and you who are giving away free solar comparisons. And the nice thing about building a team of people, do you know anybody that likes extra money? Do your mom like extra? Does your dad like extra money? You got friends, neighbors, you got coworkers who like extra money? Well, they could come here and give away free solar comparisons too. They earn $75 plus install pay. Every time one of those comparisons ends up with a customer going solar, you earn that, and they have the same opportunity. But check this out. As you build a team, you check match your team's install pay. You check match the commissions. You check match your team's solar commissions. 100%. So if you bring on a team member and they give away one free solar comparison, they earn $75. But if that free solar comparison they give away turns into an install, they make, let's say, $500 and you make $500. You check match the install pay, and it gets pretty crazy. But let's talk about what the install pay is and what that looks like. You give away a free solar comparison, you make $75, hands down, no strings attached. That's what it is. But let's say you give away a free solar comparison and somebody has a small little house and they go, you know what? I'm tired of seeing my electric bill go up. I would like to get out from underneath the thumb of the utility company. I want to go solar and be more independent. And it's a small house. Well, in a small house, you could make up to $250 on the install pay side. If it's a medium-sized system, you can make up to $700 on an inside on a medium-sized system. If it's a large commercial, yes, we do commercial. You might have a friend who owns a lumber yard. You might have a friend who owns a nail salon. You might know somebody who runs a warehouse, who has a church, right? You might know a pastor of a church, a nonprofit can go solar and hedge themselves against the rising cost of inflation and have an asset that they own that produces electricity for them. And all you do is offer a free, we just give stuff away. You and me, all we do is just give away free stuff. And the stuff we give away is a free solar comparison. We give it to anybody and everybody. Every time we give one away, we earn $75. But every time we give one away and the person we give it to ends up saying yes to our solar designers that work on our corporate staff, they track that back to you and you earn install pay. And you earn install pay every time someone on your team does it as well. So let's put this in perspective. Let's say you invited 5 or 6 people to come make $75 for giving away a free solar comparison, but somebody gave a free solar comparison to their uncle who needed a medium-sized system, and you could earn up to $700. They would earn $700, and you would earn $700 because you matched their commission. So the install pay can range depending on the size of the system. But the $75 is constant. You know you get that, and then you get these fun little checks, $250, $500, $600, $800, $1,000, $2,200, depending on the size of the system. It gets pretty exciting, but let's talk really quick about the solar industry in general, and we'll get back to the team building side. Okay. Currently, solar is progressing through the industry or through the United States by door knockers. How many of you, go ahead, if you're watching this live, if you're live right now, go ahead and put in the chat a Y if you've seen these guys out knocking doors. You've seen salespeople out knocking doors in neighborhoods. Put a Y in the chat box. Okay. How many of you feel like more Americans would like to learn about the benefits of solar virtually versus somebody in their home? Well, we've developed an app, and this app allows homeowners and business owners to request a free solar comparison, and it's all done virtually. The truth is, Americans want to know about solar. Does it really work? What government programs are out there right now that I can take advantage of? Can I really get out from underneath the thumb of the utility company that's continually raising my rates? Can I be more independent? They want to know, but most people don't want someone knocking on their door, some stranger that they don't trust. They want to get the information from the comfort and safety of their home when they want it. So let me ask you a question. If you're watching this live, I want you to answer it in the chat. What percentage of people do you think would rather get the information this way virtually versus someone knocking on their door? What do you think? Do you think 50% of homeowners and business owners would rather learn it through a virtual conversation or through someone knocking on their door? Do you think 80%? 90%? You tell me. I want you to tell me what you think. How many people, what percentage would rather it this way? Now think about it. I told you if we capture 1% of the market, that would equal about 390,000 installs, about 4 billion in commissions. Many of you, most people think, man, 80, 90% of people would rather learn it this way, would rather go through the process through a virtual connection versus some stranger at the door. So you think about that. Do you think we could capture 1%? Or do you think we could capture 5%? Do you think we should capture 20%? And we are first to the market with our app. And all we need your help doing is giving away free solar comparisons and sharing this with others, you earn $75 every time you give one away, plus install pay every time a deal installs, and that comes from the solar comparison that you gave away. Let's talk about team building and what that could look like for you personally. Let's say you get started as a brand influencer tonight, and you go, you know what, I know 6 people who like extra money. In fact, I don't think I ever pass a stranger on the street that don't like extra money. So let's say you invite 6 people. This is your team. These are your personal team. Look at these 6 people. They look happy, right? They're giving away free solar comparisons in their spare time, at night, on the weekends, 5-10 minutes here, 5-10 minutes there. And they're earning $75 every time they give one away. But in this scenario, just for an example, let's say they all 6 give 2 away this month, and one of the ones they give away turns into somebody saying yes to solar. And let's say they earn $500 each from the install pay that happens. Well, they would earn $500 each, but how many remember what do you get when your team gives away a free solar comparison and that comparison turns into a deal? You check match. So you would get $500 times 6. You would earn $3,000. For what? What did you do? You just invited some friends. You invited some people that you know to come make some extra money with you. And you're at work, you're on the beach, you're doing your thing, and boom, a $500 check, boom, another $500 check that comes from the efforts of your team. But we're not done yet. Let's take it a step further. Let's say you get serious about this and you refer 5 or 6 people, they refer 5 or 6 people, and you look up and you're a leader now. Now you've got a team of 50 people. You got a team of 40 people, 50 people, and they're all giving away free solar comparisons. They're all making $75 every time they give one away. But let's say 40 of them this month give away a free solar comparison, and that person ends up going solar. And let's say it's a medium-sized deal right here, a medium-sized deal. All right. So all 40 of them get a medium-sized deal. And this is just for an example. It could be more or less, but they earn $700 each. But you earn 700 times 40. In this example, just to let you understand the kind of income that can be created here, in this, you would earn $28,000 off of the efforts from your team. And here's what this ends up looking like, guys. You start building a team and they're all giving away free solar comparisons, and boom, oh, you just got a check for $250. Boom, oh, you just got a check for $3,000, $2,000. Oh, here's a check for $700. It gets really exciting. It's like Christmas in your bank account every time an install happens. And the more you grow your team, the more people you have giving away these free solar comparisons, the more and more income you can create as a leader, earning leadership bonuses and mentor bonuses with our company. Let's talk about what it takes to get started. I want you to pay really close attention here, okay? What it takes to get started, it's $199 to get started. That's a one-time fee of $199, no monthly. Somebody put in the chat, if you're watching this live, put no monthly. How exciting is that? All right, you earn $75 personally for every comparison you give away. And here's a really fun little part too. As you build a team, you earn $25. Every person on your team is your affiliate, right? They get started with you. They're your affiliate. You earn $25 on your team every time one of the people on your personal team give away a free solar comparison. So if you had a team of, let's say, 10 people and all 10 gave away, just for easy number sakes, one free solar comparison this month, that's $250, and that's without any install pay. So let's jump down and talk about install pay, for example. I've already kind of explained this, but you could earn up to $1,000 per install. It could be less, it could be more, as I explained earlier, but just for round number sake, let's say 1,000. Now, then the big benefit as a brand influencer, you can check match. You 100% check match the install pay from your team. So if your team has 5 or 6 installs, 5 or 6 people make that install pay, you check match that. The numbers continue to grow. And as we launch this company, every time somebody new joins this company, we put them on somebody's team. So if you get started now in the early stages, we're just now launching our app. We need people like you all over the United States. We need different people in different markets for this thing to really fly. And as we grow more and more, we bring new people in and we put them on the teams of people who are already here. So you could position yourself early with our company and look up 6 months from now and go, you know what? I got a team of 500 people. Guys, that kind of thing is already happening. In fact, it's happening to me. At the time of this recording, I've been here for about 90 days, and I have a team of over 600 people already. There is a lot of money in the solar industry, and we want to invite you to be a part of this with us, and you don't have to know anything about solar. All we do is give away the free solar comparisons. Every Monday night, we do a training and we teach you how to give away the free solar comparisons. We tell you exactly what to say. We show you how to use the app, and we show you how to set up the virtual appointments for the solar experts. It takes less than 5 minutes. It takes less than 5 minutes to get started, and it takes no time to give away one of the free solar comparisons and set an appointment on a calendar. That's the whole deal. We will get with you and get you trained. If you're not watching this live and you're on the page, fill out the form below, because somebody wanted you to check out this information, and let them know if you're interested, at what level you're interested, okay? If you're watching this live, then let us know where you're at. Reach back to the person who invited you to this live event and let them know, hey, I want to get started, or hey, I have some more questions. Let them know where you're at so that we can get you started and we can get you trained and we can get you plugged in so that you can be a part of this fast growing industry. Thank you for being here. God bless you. Have a great evening. And